Here it is. Big snow. Big snow. And it just no let up. Supposed to be continuing, as they say, for the next 10 or 12 days or so. So this is going to be fun. And it'll be fun in the spring if all this decides to melt at the same time. Now take a look at this car here. This car here now. This one probably hasn't been moved for a day or so. Probably going to sort of have fun digging it out a little bit. But you go over here and you walk down a little bit. Here's my neighbor's car. I was just talking to him, and he said that his girlfriend used this car and took it and drove to work in it, and she's been back for several hours or so, and look at the top. Probably got a good 6 to 8 inches on the top that is accumulated in just the last few hours or so. And this one here, take a look at this. Wow. Major snow. And hoping that all this doesn't melt at the same time. Otherwise, it's going to make spring very interesting if all this does. Current temperature outside here in Moscow is probably about 26 degrees, and they say it feels like about 15, and I think it does because my fingers are freezing, and I'm standing out here like a crazy person without a coat, just filming all this right now. And here, take a look at all this, and the difference between here is, if you can actually get to it, would actually be the sidewalk as compared to where all the snow has been piling up against one of the little buildings out front here. And I'm walking down a little bit more. I think we had a brave person decide to see how far they could go in the snow here. And if I walk down a little bit further, maybe we'll find them. Maybe they got stuck. But here it is. Just whole lot of snow coming down. And some of these cars, probably going to have to dig them out, and it's probably going to be quite some time before some of these cars get out. And it still keeps coming down, and according to the weather forecast, this snow is supposed to be coming down like this all week. It could rain tomorrow, and sort of hope that it don't, because if it did rain tomorrow and all this turns to slush, that's not going to be cool. And they're saying that it could rain the following day and then re-snow again on Thursday or Friday. And if that happens, well, hopefully maybe someone has devised some new way to build an ark or something or another like that. But, some of these cars, looks like they're just going to have to dig them out. And they've only been here a short time. Here's another car, another neighbor that he drove his car all day, he was telling me, and it's just been sitting there just like that just for a couple hours already, and already accumulating a fair amount of snow there in just a couple hours or so. And here's a take a look at the parking lot. And now I'm going to try to maneuver my way through here. And it's a very narrow passage, and hopefully I won't fall down. But you can see that some of the snow probably in the yard and in the middle of the road would more than likely go up to just about my knees or so. One nice neighbor has done a very cool thing and has shoveled all the sidewalks, but we are then accumulating it in the yard, and that's starting to get up there pretty close. Here's a nice view of the picnic tables, if you can get to them, what they sort of look like. And this snow pile right about here, zoom out a bit. If I could get to that, that one probably goes up to about my knees or so, as compared to the regular ground level. And Buddy has a fun time in here because he has to find a little trail to be able to get around, otherwise he's going to get stuck. As you can see, here's the picnic tables again, if you could even be able to get to them in that area. A lot of fun that is, huh?